Hey everyone, it's Miss Brooks with your Daily Dose of Math. Today we're going to add one more type of example onto our notes for section 2.1, slope-intercept form, writing linear equations. And that next type of example is going to be how to write the equation between 2 points on a line. So if you're given 2 points on a line, such as x1, y1, and x2, y2, then the slope between the 2 points can be calculated using the slope formula. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I like to think about slope as just y over x. We're going to subtract our y values over the subtraction of our x values. So let's use this in practice. So we want to write the equation of a line through the point 0, 3, and 5, 8. So in order to write our equation of the line, we have to know our slope of the line M, and we have to know our y-intercept B. So our y-intercept is always a point written 0, some number. So in this, I can see that we have a y-intercept at 0, 3. So B would be the number 3. Now as for the slope, I have to use the formula subtraction of y over subtraction of x to figure it out. So what I'm going to do for the slope is I'm going to take the y value of the first point, which is 3, and I'm going to subtract the y value of the second point, which is 8. And I'm going to divide that by the subtraction of the x's, and I'm going to go the exact same order. So I'm going to start in the first point, the x is 0, minus the second point, the x is 5. And I'm going to simplify this to figure out that my slope is 3 minus 8, or negative 5, over 0 minus 5, or negative 5. Negative 5 divided by negative 5 is 1. So I'm going to put those together to write my final equation, y equals mx plus b. This would be y equals 1x, or just x, plus 3. For our second example, we want to write the equation of a line through the points negative 2, 5, and 1, 8. So I need to know my slope of the line M, and I need to know my y-intercept B. So looking at these 2 points, neither one's the y-intercept because neither point has an x value of 0. So what I'm going to need to do is first figure out my slope of the line by subtracting my y values, so 5 minus 8, and dividing that by subtracting my x values, negative 2 minus 1. So 5 minus 8 is negative 3, over negative 2 minus 1 is also negative 3. So my slope of this line would be 1. Once I have the slope of the line, I'm going to plug it in to y equals mx plus b. So this would be y equals x plus b, since m is 1. And then I'm going to pick either point to plug in for y and x to figure out what my y-intercept b is. So I'm going to use the point negative 2, 5. I'm going to replace y with 5 and x with negative 2. Solve this equation for b and find that the y-intercept is 7. So if b is 7 and my slope is 1, I can write my final equation, y equals x plus 7. This concludes our short lesson on being able to write the equation of a line through 2 points. If you have any questions, please ask Miss Brooks. Otherwise, we'll catch you next time on your Daily Dose of Math with Miss Brooks.